Yo, Flint. Yo, Flint. Speaking of Ghost in a Shell, we should watch the TV show sometimes. Because I've been subtly putting the idea in your head over time by playing Ghost in the Shell music over the past few months. So you'd gradually gain a weird interest in watching the TV show. That just popped into your head without you even knowing, without me saying anything. Foo foo foo. Get hacked, Flint. Okay. I was having a blast lining this up. Where? There we go. I was having a blast lining all of this up. Doing all of the stuff. Let me just... You know what? I'm gonna do super lean backy art right now. I'm gonna take my blankie. I'm gonna move my mic down. And I'm gonna adjust my gamer chair backwards. Now I'm opposite of shrink. I'm like anti-shrimping right now. I'm leaning back. And I'm all cozy. Okay. What was I doing last time? Oh, right. I was getting her base colors in. George's hair is very flat right now, so he needs a lot of adjusting. But he'll live. He'll live for now. He's okay. This unintentionally became a George's piece because I made him one, my favorite boy from danganronpa, and two, the biggest one on here. You know what? I'm feeling a bit spicy today. I've been listening to Gits all day. I think it's time for a change of pace. By that, I mean... I say change of pace as if I don't play this like every month. That's right. That's right. We got some discordant jazz. Alright. Let me find a nice white-haired girl image. I think this outfit for white-haired girl is definitely my favorite one. It's just the whole design is so pretty, you know? Let's find a good color thing. It is a very plain outfit in terms of colors, but it's very pretty. Okay, there we go. Yeah, it's very grayish. Very gray, light purpley colors. Grayish purpley colors. Oh. Wait, where's my thingy? Boom, there we go. Beaker. Of course the thingy has to be back. I'm now a PNG tuber. A pung tuber. Oh my god, I love coloring in. It's so fun. Why am I being so gentle? Just go all out. Okay, where are the colors in this outfit? Oh no, I moved it again. This is so fiddly. One sec, I'm turning it around because it's so fiddly. Oh my god, this outfit really is just one color. It's also supposed to be more purple. But we can add that. We don't have to... I don't have to stress. Am I working on my project or something else? Oh, this is just fan art. This is just me making some fan art for a game I love. I was feeling a bit of art block, so what I used to do back when I was learning art was I'd make shit posts of this game's characters using the danganronpa sprites, and I just kind of meshed them together. Like, I'd pick some sprite that I really like from Danganronpa, and I'd fit it with a character that suits it, and... and behold! So because I was feeling art blocky, I was like, what can I do that can make me feel feelings again for art? Of course, I should go back to doing shit posts like I'm meant to do. This is what I was made for. And also, you know, it's an excuse to draw characters that I love, so I'll take it. It's been like a hot minute since I drew Mel, for instance, and I'm like, yes, let me draw him. I feel like over last year, I've been focusing on like 2 characters. So I'm like, I really need to draw the other ones too. Last year was literally just like 2 characters. I've been neglecting my others. I've been neglecting everyone. I didn't even draw Hayden for his birthday. But I also kind of thought, man, that comic that I did way ago of him, I don't know if I can top that. That and the George's comic, probably my 2 favorites. There's just something that I can't really replicate about those 2. Even though they're not technically very good. Like, I think especially the George's one has a lot of mistakes in it. That upon, like, looking over again, I'm like, oh, I could fix that. But to me now, I'm like... But the idea will never be replicated. I could never do that again. I don't know if I really want to think up a different idea. I want that to kind of just come from the heart, you know? So if I do, that's why I'm like, for birthday thingies, for character birthdays, I like thinking of it as more of a, this reminds me that I like this character kind of thing, then I have to do it on their birthday or I'll die. Which I used to do, but to be honest, back then I was less critical of my own art. Now I'm a lot more critical, and it's... Well, it can be a problem sometimes, but you know. Definitely means I've been taking a lot longer with things that would never take me as long. Yeah, that's why I'm going back to the shitpost days, which were no expectations, just danganronpa. It's like the danganronpa kokichi thing I drew. My first submitted digital art. Okay, that's her colors down. She has like no colors in her outfit, so that's her negative colors down. Yeah, it's true. Shitpost arts are kind of like, I just auto think, you know. Oh, this one is called The Demise of Mankind. Very pog. Dude, I love this OSD so much. I don't know why, it just speaks to me. Got no down for something. Interesting. Very interesting. What would Flint want the demise of mankind for? Okay. I want to fix George's a bit. His hair is really flat. I need to deal with it. His face also needs a bit of a fixing. Kind of just left it because, like, you know, he'll deal. Let me find my nose references real quick. Where are my noses? There we go. Okay, let's see. There he goes. There's his lovely, cute, buttony nose. As he deserves. Only the best for George's. He also has like the funkiest under eyes, you know? Like, this boy has some big ass eyelids and underlids. I remember when we first saw him like do that smile. It made him look so like fake, and I kind of loved it. On his eyebrows. His eyebrows are definitely a lot more. They go like that and then like that. You could have this go over here too. And then cut this out. Which I would probably prefer, to be honest. Something about the way that eye cuts through I don't really like. Where did I put the light source for this? I feel like I just kind of went up. With his eyes closed like this, he looks... Oh my god, can you stop? Thank you. Yeah, with his hair like this, he looks a lot like Snake to me. With his hair like this and his eyes all closed and like with that smug expression, very Snake-like. I'm not sure about the mouth too. This track. Oh, I love this one. Okay, I'm not adjusting anymore. Just a little bit. Just a teeny weeny weeny bit. Yeah. Okay. Back to coloring, because that's what I enjoy. Hell yeah, I was saving the shading and stuff for last, of course. I mean, to do today, because I was like, it's late. Once again, I stayed up very late. Against my will. I tried really hard to sleep, but it wouldn't work. It's so hard. My life is so hard. I can't sleep when I want to. What if I cut this bit out? And flatten it. Or not flatten it, but make it more wavier. Actually, he's okay being floofy. He's alright. Yeah, he's earned a little floop. He's earned a lot. I would follow his Instagram account. I love how for his hair, there's like two dark-haired characters essentially with very similar hairstyles. Because there's him and then there's Jacopo. And for Jacopo, I like giving him brownish hairs. But for George's, I'm unsure of what hair I want to give him. Because I don't want it to be completely brown. I want it to be more like black hair, which obviously I'm going to draw blue, right? But I want that little bit of softness that comes from brown. Like I don't want him hair to be too cold. Because he's a soft boy. He deserves that soft brownish color. So he gets it like in the light purple. I don't know what it is, but I really like drawing characters with natural looking hair. Like, I love drawing colored hair, don't get me wrong. Like, drawing colored hair is probably some of the most fun hair to draw. But personally, I don't know what it is, but I like them looking natural. Purple tones. You right. No, but I do that with Jacopo's hair. Because his hair is brown, I give him a purple tone. I do kind of the opposite for George's. Because his hair is bluish black, I give him reddish tones. Like reddish highlights instead. My color sense is very all over the place. But it's fine, it looks great, so whatever. I need no reasons, I just need feelings. You don't understand color whatsoever. Well, you're completely right when you say purple. Like using purple tones to get that warm feel. Because this might just be me, but I find purple to be one of the softest and warmest colors you can use to complement another kind of color. But you know how they say that for shadows you should use blue or like cold colors, right? I like to kind of substitute that kind of cold feeling of shadows with like a more purplish tone. Because it still has that cold tone in it, right? It's still purple, which is technically a cool tone color. But it's got that little bit of red in it that makes it feel very warm. Speaking of red, I'm about to make this boy so red. In fact, I might just darken his skin a bit because I feel like it's a bit too pale. The only character here whose skin I want to look very pale is White-Haired Girl, which is why she looks so pale. I might darken him a bit. I think Mel would also be quite pale too. So in comparison, I think George's should be a much more reddish toned. Like, you know... He might be noble, however. Yeah, he would be more sun-kissed because he goes outside all the time and he wanders around and like, yeah. Even though he's in a family full of like super pale people. Like Didier. Didier is also, I would imagine, quite toned in comparison. I would imagine as a soldier he would be. Meanwhile, Mel stays in his room / the church all the time. That boy, pale as a ghost. Absolutely, definitely pale. But not as pale as White-Haired Girl, who's actually pale as a ghost. Who's actually sickly pale. True, she is albino. Oh my god, when did I give him such a big forehead? That might just be an anime boy thing though. Oh my god, no. I know, he was getting very Rudolphy. Trying to remember how to do this real quick. think he got a bit too tan there. One sec. He's also getting quite shiny. Oh my god, I forgot that I just keep drawing their ears like this. I keep saying people should draw noses more, not realistically, but with more shapes, and then I just give everyone the same weird cartoon ears. No, I refuse to ever draw proper ears for anyone. What if L? Honestly, who needs real ears? Like, for reals though. We can survive without it. It is. It's a cat girl propaganda. I'm sorry, it had to come out again. I can't help it. It's just in my nature. I'll just leave it like that. It's fine. He's fine. Do I think green-tipped brown hair would look weird for a character? No, because Scarecrow has that hair. Pretty sure. Let me look this up real quick. Yeah. Wait. Yeah, he does. Yeah. All right, let me show you. This boy who I want to pursue ASAP. This is the mans that I want in Buster Fellows. No one but him. You wanna play Buster Fellows? It looks so good. I've only heard good things about it, except for the fact that the final scene in the game is just not translated. That's the only thing that I know that is bad about it. Otherwise, everything else I've heard that is like the Otome for communication relationships, and I'm like, hell yeah, that's pretty good. Scarecrow is super popular? That's so funny. I wouldn't have expected it of him. He seems like the kind of character that people kind of just glaze over. Maybe he really is just that good. There are little things that need to be translated by a whole last scene. Yeah, because like the whole last scene is like super it's CG. It's like voice acted CG, like it's a movie kind of scene thingy, and they just don't have any translations for any of the movie things, so it's still not translated from what I hear, unless they patched it in. Yeah, his looks are really different from like the typical popular Otome boy, you know? Like he looks like a character I would love. Don't get me wrong. That's why I adore him. He just looks like a type that I would really enjoy. He just looks like a really fun, playful type that you can really just vibe with. But he doesn't look like a typical, you know, everyone's gonna go for this boy type. Even though I would, just saying. Like, I would picture that as more Shu, you know, the white hair boy, like the gruff white hair boy, or the main dude. you know, the short dark hair boy. Like, those are the popular Otome boys, you know? They stand out. Or even like Helvetica, aka Trash Man. I don't know. He doesn't really speak to me, to be honest. He just seems trashy, but in a way that's not very fun to me. No hate if you like him. It's just not my type. Oh my god, I just called him it. Like he's an insect. Nothing but an insect to me. This outfit's gonna be the death of me. Yeah. The website has a Helvetica, but it's a shoe. That's not him. I swear to God, whoever translated it, something went wrong there. Something bad happened there. Love me translators, but at the same time, like, they must have been on some kind of crunch to make that many mistakes. But oh right, he has glasses. I forgot. Yeah, you'd love him. I don't really like the colors in any of this. I just kind of made them up on the spot and I'm not happy. I'm gonna glaze them over with some blue so everything looks the same. Only his face should stand out anyway, as it should. Mozo's adorable and has a kitten, and I love guys who love kittens and puppies. Oh right, yeah, you like cat boys and glasses boys. Then yeah, Mozo and Shu are probably not Shu. Sorry, Mozo and Helvetica are probably for you. Meanwhile, me, I like my sunshine boys. Oh shit. I like me my sunshine boys, so I'm like, hell yes, Scarecrow. Let me hang with you. Oh shit! Speaking of Fatamoru, there's a sale. Bro, I don't know how these collars work. I'm struggling right now. My life is a struggle right now. What if I just cover it in blue so no one notices it? It's half off. Yeah! Now is the time to shill it to your friends. It is like half off all the time. Legit. It's so funny. That game is like always on sale. I love whenever they release it on, like, put it on sale and then like they just drop a new fan art. Like not a fan art, but like an official art, and you're like, yay! New food. Because even though it's gotten a lot more popular nowadays, it still feels very like I'm not getting enough food. I'm not getting enough of it though. Like, you know? You know what? I might just make this more bluish than red. Hell yeah. Let's do it. It's blending in too much with the skin and I don't like that. That's what's really bugging me. There, that's better.
Oh, he's so cute. Mel. Adorable, sad boy. Not adorable, actually. In fact,
oh, let's get a nice ref for his hair. There we go. Lovely, lovely flaxen hair. Which for the longest time I thought was blonde, but it was not. Flaxen is not blonde. It is, in fact, brown. Which I like. I like brown as a color. I think brown hair is very pretty. But like, in art, in real life, I find brown hair very boring. And I have brown hair, so I can say that. But I do love light brown hair. I think I just find like... What is it? Like, oh my god, why did I make that so tiny? I think I find like... dark brown hair to just be very... neutral. Like, it's a very neutral hair color. It's just very... plain to me. Yours drawn to characters with black or white hair. See, for me, I'm super drawn to characters with blonde hair. Blondish, very light brown hair. Which is funny, because IRL, I do also find blonde hair to be not necessarily boring, but it doesn't really stand out to me that much. For me, I think my favorite IRL hair color is definitely ginger. Ginger's just such a fun color, you know? But like in media, I really like blonde hair. I think because it's just very light and it feels very airy. Very like pastel-y. Which is why, like, I don't know. There's something about, like, you know animes? I say that as if no one knows anime. Like, you know how in animes you have lots of characters with, like, these crazy, wild colors. And when every character has these crazy, wild colors, like, no one stands out in the end. Meanwhile, if you have, like, the very few shows where every character has a natural hair color, I feel like they just stand out a lot more to me. Like, one of my favorite examples is Haruhi. She is such a wild and ridiculous character, and her hair's brown. She's got brown hair. She's got the most boring, plain, brown hair. And I'm like, but she still, like, hella stands out. Like, that hair color is so normal, but she stands out. That girl wears it good. She wears the natural hair good. God, why do I keep turning this down? Stop. Oh my god. I had to do one of my first bullying counseling yesterday. It was with this I was in a textile class with my child, and he was stabbing himself with a pin, as he does. He was actually getting on with his work, so I was like, alright, you just live your life, I guess. Stab yourself a few times, they'll be fine. Anyway, he was off in his own world doing his shit. And meanwhile, this other girl was like she was at the back of the class, and she's usually a very loud kid. Like, I see her all the time, and she's always talking, and she's always very active. But she wasn't doing any of her work, and I just went up to her, and I was like, hey, what's up? Are you okay? And she was like, no, I don't feel good. And I was like, alright, do you want me to take you to the nurse or something? And she was like, no, I can't talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. And I was like, alright, if you want to talk about it, just tell me. And she was like, no, I don't want to talk about it in class. And then I was like, oh, okay. So I took her out. And then she immediately started crying, and I was like, oh my god. And then I sat her in a class that was opposite to it, that was empty, and I was like, what's wrong? And then she wanted this whole thing about this baby ass tiff she had with one of her friends, who's definitely not her friend anymore. And then she was like, I don't no one's talking to me anymore. And I was like, but what about so-and-so other girls? Because she still hangs out with them. And she's like, yeah, they are, but And after she kind of assessed the issue, she was like, yeah, they are my friends, even if these other kids aren't. And I saw her today, and she was having a great time with the friends that she was actually still talking to, and they're all fine, they're all good. Everything's okay. It was just she's 11. These are 11-year-old arguments, I want to point out. Every time these kids tell me an issue that they have, I'm like, you're 11. These are not real issues. But at the same time, it definitely does make them feel better to at least vent it out or something. And I did feel a bit better, because then today she ran into me and she was like, you're my favorite TA. And I'm like, that's very sweet. Anyway, stop running in the corridor. I know, there's moments in the job where I'm like, I'm not paid enough for this. And then there's other moments where you kind of just get really, you feel kind of proud of everything. And you see them do better, and you're like, yeah, this does feel good. That test, the test that I was super worried about, by the way. My kid, she actually did really well in it. Somehow. She got so excited. Alright, that's looking pretty good. Now we can add some purple. Oh my god, not that much. No, stop. There we go. That's pretty. Oh my god, I love hair. Hair is so cool. Alright, let's make this... Oops. Let's make this pale ass boy. Boy who spends all his time in the church. Never goes out. You stumbled on Dren? You're so lucky. I wish I could stumble on him. On Mr. Quiche. Every time. Why are you looking for hairstyles? Or is it just for fun? You're trying to craft up. Oh my god. You're trying to craft up human-y character and looking for something that isn't anime protag villain man hair. I see. So naturally you stumble on Dren.
Hello, Sleepy.
We do love meow meows here. I happen to be drawing a meow meow right now. This is a good track. Oh my god, Boop. What? What are you doing? Boop, what are you doing? Put that gun down. Please. You'll hurt someone. You'll hurt me. You'll hurt Cat Gravity Rush. I haven't even finished playing it. Don't kill her. You're here, but not because you want to be? What do you mean? Why are you here? Who's making you be here? Is it friendship that's holding you hostage? Oh shit. Sleepy, bring out the chloro. Thank you.
Oh shit, Pi, you got this. Your internet will not explode. Probably.
Oh, that should be enough. I'm not gonna over render this shit. No. Stop it. Stop it, Coco. I'm trying to do this all the time. You can do mental math, but it makes your brain hurt? That's fair. I understand this. I feel this. We're one and the same. I was literally in a math class today. Oh my god, and they had a cover teacher too, which, oh, it's always a thing. I feel bad for the cover teachers because, I mean, they don't know anything. And they're just kind of dropped into these lessons, but at the same time, god, I really don't enjoy them. Like, I know it's not their fault, but dude, nightmare. You studied engineering? Holy shit. Dude, that's hardcore. To even try it though is just like, dude, I would die. You studied chemical engineering? Dude. Dude, I don't even know what calculus means. I'm gonna be real. I legit don't know what it means. To me, there's like algebra, arithmetic,
And geometry. That's it. That's all I have in my head. I don't know any other shit. Maths became optional the minute I left secondary. So I don't gotta think about any of those extra shits. I did love algebra. Algebra's fun. That was it though. Hated geometry. Absolutely despise shapes. Imagine learning I'd have to draw shapes later. Gross. Absolutely horrendous. Seriously though, fuck them triangles. Why do I gotta calculate their area? What the heck? Oh, this one, I think this one's called Desire for Recklessness. Yes, it is. Geometry's fun. It's like logic puzzles. They give you the bare minimum and you gotta piece them together. I guess that's how I feel about algebra. But when it comes to geometry, it's too many equations to memorize. Oh my god! Can we listen to Ungo for a second? I want to listen to Ungo. Ungo. Jesus! Georges looks so... He looks so toned compared to... No one should stand next to white-haired girl. Jesus. He looks like a ghost. Such a good show.
Oh, farewell, sleepy. Okay, what's the OP? Because I love the OP as well. Yeah, there we go. Ugh, I love how the piano just goes in. Hell yeah. Oh my god, you two are insane.
Oh, that was fun. Wait.
School food punishment. Egoist? No. This was made by Egoist. Damn. Wait, I want to find the cornered theme. I love the cornered theme. It's super loud. Oh, oops. Oh, it's fine. I'm not talking that much anyway. Let's see. This track. I'm gonna guess it's called Counter. Still loud? Nothing's playing. Is it the cafe ambience? Nothing's playing. What do you mean? What's loud? Flint, do you have something playing on in the background? Now I put my study out ambience back on, but... Flint, are you possessed? Is your computer possessed right now? Blink twice. That is when a sound is too big for your ears. It's true. You're right. Also, hello, D-Gen. How are you? I'm gonna put counter on and hope that Flint isn't dead. There we go. I knew it. I'm keeping an eye on my volume levels. I know. I know exactly. If Coco verbally key smashed in a Twitch stream and no one was around to hear it, did I make a sound? True. Oh my god, this track. It's so... I love this. I love this show. It's the vibes, you know? Oh, the track must be Truth. I would have thought Counter would be it, but it must be Truth. Let me check. Maybe not, but I do like this track. You know what? I'm gonna let these play. And I'm gonna be back in just a sec.
Hello again.
Oh my god, this track is.
This track's making me hyped. I want to do investigations. When am I gonna get back to AI Somnium? Saturday soon. Saturday in 2 days. I know, it's coming up soon. Once again, I have something to look forward to. Oh my god, I'm remembering the girl with drills now. I liked her. Man, I love the characters in this show. They're just so comfy, you know? Like, I think it might just be the art style as well, but like, everything about them is so comfy. I feel like if they introduced me to the detective first, I wouldn't have been as jazzed about the show. But I like how they introduced us to the drill girl first, as like our point of perspective. Because it felt, I don't know, because she's a lot more grounded compared to everyone else, even though she's like a character in and of herself. So it felt like a nice way to kind of ease us in instead of going straight for the quirky detective and his gremlin child. His gremlin panda. I'm gonna miss Inga. Man. Man. That's a figurine I would love. I would love to have a figurine of Inga. Inga's design is just top notch in all ways. Everything about it is just perfect. Absolutely perfect. And the fluff hair. Of course, the fluff hair. Oh my god, this track. I love this track. This is when they're like talking about the wild ass shit that could have happened during the Moidas. Kazumori. I love Kazumori too. They're very corrupted by the internet, but they're also just such a solid character. Even if I do forget their name a lot. Oh, this is such a truth reveal track. Ooh, this tool is so messy. Yeah, the way this is like set is so funny. We have sacrifice, pleasure, persistent, murder, light. Okay, I think we're about done. Oh my god, I just need to draw the eyes. And of course add the hairs. What the? I see, okay. I too do not remember this track. And away it goes forever. Oh shit. Now we're on murder. This is it. This is it. This is it. This is the full version. Hell yeah. Nope. don't know if I want to make that so big. Not enough color in her eyes. Yeah, that's a bit better. This is a very danganronpa track, you're right. Yeah, this is a good vibe. Man, Ungo got them bangers. And let's give him his lovely flaxen eyes. He doesn't get the nice sparklies. No sparklies for him because he's upsetty. He's like, what? What? He's allowed to have a little bit of color though. I know, too upsetty. No sparklies. Not child level, but... Oops. Oop. Oh my god, he looks dead-eyed. Maybe they are child level. We'll give him a bit of a shiny. Like, look, now you have shiny eyes. Now he looks sad. Now he's like crying. The look before telling you were the key. There we go. Aw, yeah, in only 2 hours. Jesus, I really need to time myself more. What the heck? There we go. Let me just give him some flicks of hair. Okay, I think I'm done. These are supposed to be little doodles with a lot more attention put on them. now let me open up Final Fantasy 14. Oops. It's true. I wanted to have fun. I did want to have fun. I did want to enjoy it. I was having too many difficult pieces or things that like were a lot more effort than I was really ready for most of the time. So doing something like this, which I could just vibe with and just like really chill with, it was good. It makes me feel good. I feel great. Look at them. Look at these guys. They're all chilling. Oh my god. I forgot the music for this game was still on. Stop. No more home, riding home. No more of that. Guys, we're on a 31 players in queue. All right, I'm gonna put this away. We made excellent progress, gamers. Excellent progress indeed. I'm gonna switch over. Oh, we're already in game.